Hello and welcome to our second episode of SmackDown here, our last show leading up to the big Backlash pay-per-view, PLE. Starting off here, we have the Street Profits in our tag team match. And as we take a quick look here over at the tournament bracket, you can see the Final Testament picked up the win last week against the Creeds. In a really hard-fought match for the teams. Ultimately, they can raise on top. And looking here for their opponents, between the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. The winner of that match, coming up now, will face AOP, Final Testament, at Backlash for the Tag Team Championships, currently vacant. Regardless though, either way, either of these teams are going to have a tough battle ahead of them. They're going to have to face a strong team that proved to be very dominant last week against the Creeds in AOP. And of course, this is what they'll be fighting for, WWE Tag Team titles. Brand new titles that were just announced in real life. Those are the ones they'll be fighting for tonight and at Backlash. And now back down to ringside here. Street Profits ready to go. A win here over Pretty Deadly will put them straight into the final against the Authors of Pain coming up at Backlash. The SmackDown's Tag Team titles, the WWE Tag Team Championships. But before we get ahead of themselves, they do need to win here tonight first. Their opponents out next. Also looking to solidify their spot in the final for the WWE Tag Team titles. Pretty Deadly. Both of these teams here in this match are both quite unserious, but a win over one another here could do great things for them. Putting them in a Tag Team title spot straight away on SmackDown would be great for them. We'll see how they go. Starting off now, Montez Ford, Elton Prince, both looking to get their team into the finals at Backlash. Montez Ford busted open already. After only one quick knockhead to the earlier part of the match here, he's already busted open. I would say possibly still a bit injured from last week, but Street Profits have not had a match yet so far in Universe mode. So far it's looking all up, Street Profits. Can't go any further down than where they are now. Montez already busted open. Montez with some elbows there. Another headbutt again. Prince taking the start move. Active tag between him and his partner. And a codebreaker style. Elton taking from the glute on the outside. And more back to the action. Montez back to his feet. Big double stomp to the face there. Goes for a quick pin. Get up one by Wilson. And a solid DDT with Kip Wilson down. No DDT. And a splash there as well. Some good offense here from Montez Ford. Exactly what their team needed. So after we saw blood in the first 10 or 20 seconds of the match, I was concerned with Street Profits, but it seems that they've got a bit of momentum. As I say, Wilson's back to his feet. Some solid strikes there. Ford doesn't feel it. He's back to his feet instantly straight away. He's right back up. But Wilson with another strike again. He follows it up with more strikes again. Drop kick. Dawkins dodges. Gets into the ring. He gets back out in time. Meanwhile, a chop block from Ford. Follows it up with a quick pin. Get it 0 this time. Wilson not having any of it. Solid arm drag. Wilson taking some low tactics here. Going after the man on the apron. This is a strong strike. Goes forward, goes to the outside. Can't blame him here. His partner's knocked out on the outside as well. Big clothesline though from Norton Prince off the apron. And this is a leg drop. Montez takes time to float. Not worth it. No, both members are pretty deadly. All the time in the world, it's a strike time and time again. And it looks like pretty deadly may have the advantage here. But it count at 8, forward back to the ring, and his super kick. Follows it right up with a super kick back to the ring. Gets the tag. Dawkins for the first time so far this match gets in. Pretty deadly playing it smart. Going for the 2-on-1. Sends Montez forward out of the ring. Now the 2-on-1 advantage in the ring. Weakening Dawkins. So Dawkins effectively fresh here in this match. Brings the ladies the body out of the submission quickly. So Dawkins is still pretty much full advantage from this match. He's got a few small hits, not as bad as Montez has. That's a dodge. What? Pretty needed. Another top suplex. Prince stays down. With a kick to the head. Close up. Lay down elbow drop. And the 3 forward still on the outside there. Still gashing blood after the head hit earlier. A big chop block now. Since Dawkins back down. Prince looking at Montez. Looks like he didn't see. He didn't see Dawkins going for the tag there. He was able to get past and get the tag to Montez. Montez though suffers a chop block right back down. So there's no nonsense style. Pretty deadly. He's been working right for him so far. They have been playing a little bit dirty so far, absolutely. But it has been paying off for them so far. Meanwhile, it looks like Prince trying to keep Enzo Dawkins away from his partner. In the ring, active tag. Weapons are pretty deadly in the ring. Hits the neckbreaker. He kicked out. Montez Ford kicks out. The 2.5. Pretty deadly, clearly not happy with that. But now Montez fights back. Not with Black. Wilson. However, dodges out of the way of the press there. And a solid strike again. Pretty deadly, playing definitely dirtier on the side of things, but it is working for him. Cannot fault that. Wilson keeping Dawkins in the corner. He's been Kevin Ford in the corner. Just like that. It has not been up to a good start whatsoever. Let's check off this part of the match. Ford again, this is with a hit. Wilson, points again. Big elbow drop, it's missed. Elbow first, down to the mat. Forward, back to his feet, but did it again. Pulls up with a quick pin. Kicks out with 1.5 though. Now Dawkins from the outside. Big bulldog drives Montez to the ground. He's taking his time. Dawkins reverses. Not this time though, as he goes down. It's not what this wants to be. He is the Street Profits side of the ring at the moment. And a big, he wants to sit out, what would that be? Sit out spine buster almost, that'd be. Are Pretty Deadly going to go for the count out win? No, they're not. Ted Wilson resets the count, despite all the dirty moves they've made so far this match. They clearly don't want to move that dirty. I'm very uncertain here as to what the tactic is from Pretty Deadly. I'm not too sure if they're trying to win by any means, or if they're happy with any sort of win. I'm not too sure. Regardless though, it's the hot tag. Elton presses in, taking down straight away though. Forward, throws Prince back into his own corner. He draws the elbow across the face. And again as well. He kicked though. Another active tag once again. Possibly looking for the same. Double knee face driver again, which they get. But forward back to his feet straight away. A big uppercut to the back of the head. And playing smart. Keeping Dawkins a non-factor in the match. Versus the strike. The ball's got in the corner. Continuing to use the fight back to the strike. And a big uppercut again. Now Victoria strikes again. Forward, already been busted open earlier on in the match. However, he's got some momentum. Deals the strike back to Wilson. So the big pin in. Ref's distracted. Finally gets down to count the pin. Kicked out. Kicked out 2.5 there. Big neck breaker. So going for a tag team maneuver again. Sitting out another neck breaker. And just like that, Pretty Deadly have the win over the Street Profits. I would say Street Profits had a really good run there. They almost didn't even really get going. Angelo Dawkins was pretty much separated from his teammate the entirety of the match there, excuse me. Pretty much making it a 2v1 match almost. Regardless, you can't blame Pretty Deadly doing that. They did play dirty, got them the win. But you do have to wonder though, in a 2-on-2 tornado style tag match, Street Profits would have had much more luck. Regardless though, we will now be seeing these guys, Pretty Deadly, taking on Authors of Pain at Backlash for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Once again, Street Profits did have a strong showing, despite the fact that they were separated from the majority of the match. I feel like if they had another chance again, there's no reason why they couldn't come out with a win. Regardless though, congrats to Pretty Deadly, and I'm sure we're looking forward to Backlash. Well, a big congrats go out to Pretty Deadly there, making it to the final of the Tag Team title tournament for the gold at Backlash. Congrats and good luck against AOP. Speaking of tag teams and championships, I would also like to announce while I'm out here, at Backlash we will have an open scramble ladder match for the women's tag team titles. And so just as the men had their belt contested at WrestleMania in that ladder scramble match, the women's tag team titles are also going to be done in the same way. So any available tag teams from the women's division, Raw, SmackDown, or even NXT, anyone who wants to contend for the titles, there's an open shot, an open fray, and we're looking for the best teams to contend for those titles at Backlash. And speaking of the best, I'd like to welcome out the challenger for Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship at Backlash. He has a few things to address from last week involving the Bloodline, That's all coming out right now. A big thank you to Nick Aldis for those words there. And now we have the challenger that will be going up at Backlash for the title. Flanked by Jimmy, and of course, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns. Looking like he might be taking a bit of a backstage here to Jimmy. Perhaps Roman's confidence has been hurt after the loss at WrestleMania. We'll wait and see what he has to say here tonight. Out of the way, Aldis. I only have two quick things to address here tonight, so I'm meant to be getting ready for my match at Backlash against Aldis. Number one, Cody, after the attack last week, just know that it wasn't personal. You're on the way with me and that championship, and I want it back. That being said, Cody, I still don't have to like you, which is why last week after your little ordeal where we both pick our opponents to go up against each other in the main event, I chose the best of the best, Solo, to go up against your best of the best. And unsurprisingly, in Bloodline fashion, we won. Now, speaking of Solo, I have a very quick announcement to make in regards to him. Solo, what you did for the Bloodline last week, joining in a match on a win's notice against one of the top stars on SmackDown. And not only that, coming out with the win on behalf of the Bloodline. I have nothing but appreciation for you and for what you've done for the Bloodline here for us. So that being said, if I do not win the match against Cody Rhodes for the title, then I'll be leading the Bloodline and giving up the reins of the group to you. And it's not that I don't think I can get the job done against Cody, just that I've done everything there is to achieve in the industry at this point in time. And after the way you carried yourself last week, there's no one better to lead the group to than you. And I know that you're not on SmackDown this week with us, and that's okay. You've earned the rest after what you did for us last week. But just know, if you see my shoulders go down at Backlash, you need to step up. And I know that you're more than capable of doing so. Not words there from Roman. They have nowhere, Cody Rhodes! And he hit the Cody Cutter! Cody Cutter on Roman! But Jimmy, not helping. Had some strong words for Cody, but he's not getting in the ring to help out. Leaving Roman to fend for himself in the ring. Perhaps after the words that were said earlier about Solo. Roman and Cody back to their feet. Cody hits the Cody Cutter on Roman. And Cody gets some revenge against Roman after the spear last week on SmackDown, going into Backlash with the upper hand. And as we see at ringside, Jimmy still providing no help to Roman whatsoever. Paul Heyman clearly in a fuss, not happy about what has happened here at all. But Jimmy, on the other hand, does not seem to be too upset at all. Is he perhaps still cut up about the news of Solo being the next in line for the Bloodline? Will this be a factor at Backlash? I'm not too sure. It is up to Jimmy's decision at the end of the day to sort this out between himself, Roman, and Solo. Regardless, let's move on. And so there we have it. The wrap-up episode going into the Backlash PLE. We have a few good matches set up going into this PLE, I believe. Obviously, as we can see here, Pretty Deadly got the upper hand over the Street Profits, putting Pretty Deadly against AOP in the final for the WWE Tag Team titles. That match will be at Backlash. We also see here as well, Nick Aldis coming out, being interrupted by Roman Reigns. Nick Aldis, though, while he was out, did mention there will be a scramble ladder match for the Women's Tag Team titles. So any available Women's Tag Team Women's Tag Team groups within the WWE, which there aren't many of at the moment, are going to be able to join and contend for that title at Backlash. Roman Reigns also came out to speak as well, mentioning the stipulation on top of the Bloodline Rules match that are already in place for the Undisputed title match against Cody Rhodes. He mentioned that if he loses, he will be abdicating, being in charge, and being the leader of the Bloodline, down to Sikoa. Solo not present this week, having a rest after the big match last week against LA Knight in the main event. However, Jimmy, though, was present for that announcement at ringside. He did not look impressed one bit by it. I said Jimmy's been around for a little longer. Perhaps he deemed that it was him that deserved that, rather than Solo. Regardless, though, we've seen nothing of it just yet. It may not be a factor. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out going forwards as well. So regardless, though, that's SmackDown wrapped, and we'll head forwards to Backlash in the next video. Thanks for watching.